just freaking start the business already. Because at this point, I'm beginning to get up. Listen, start the business. What do you get? What do you stand to lose? Like, if it fails, so what? I failed at almost 10 different businesses before one even succeeded. Can I be honest with you? Most women never start their businesses. Not because they don't have the skills, not because they don't have the knowledge, not because they don't have good ideas, not because of any of that. They just never start. And today I want to talk to you about why that happened. And more importantly, I wanted to give you permission to start anyway. Even if you're scared, even if you're uncertain, even if you don't know the next step, even if you don't feel ready to do it. Because listen, just start. Okay? Because people are waiting for you. The people who should be drinking from you, the people who should be drawing from your wealth of knowledge, they're waiting on you. And if you don't do it, they will never see you. All right? So that barrier you've been asking God to break, that barrier is you. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Toby. I am a business coach. And over here, I teach women how to grow financially, to build businesses from the comfort of their home, and to turn their passion into profit. I also teach you how to grow spiritually, which is super important, okay? But you will get heavily here more on business growth and all of those. And so if you're here today and you've been sitting on a business idea for months or maybe even years or for your lifetime, this video is for you. Because here's the truth. I see you. I see how talented you are. I see how much you have to offer. I see what you have on your inside and how you struggle with yourself all the time. I see that dream sitting inside your heart. But for some reason, you keep waiting. You keep waiting to feel ready, waiting for the perfect time, waiting for someone to tell you it's okay. Or you keep running your business ideas by everyone. What do you think about it? And everyone who's not seeing the vision the way you're seeing it is going to keep telling you that it doesn't make sense. Okay? I'm here to be the person to tell you, to give you the permission to start right now, regardless of what even you think about that idea. Because the reason that thing is within you, the burden is in your heart, is because there's a possibility for it. So I'm here to tell you that it's okay to start. Okay? In fact, it's necessary for you to start. Okay? So today we're talking about why most women never start their business and how you're going to be different. You're going to make that difference. All right? So let's dive right in. Reason number one, perfectionism. Girl, I get it, okay? I understand. You want everything to be perfect before you launch your website, your branding, the logo, your brand voice, the business card, the Instagram aesthetic. You want to get it all figured out, all of it. And you thinking in your heart that you cannot start until it's all figured out and looking perfect. But here's the truth. Perfect, it doesn't exist. And the more you try to find perfectionism, the longer you wait, because you will never attain that level of perfection. So waiting for the perfect moment, ultimately means that you never start. See, I know women who have spent 2 years getting ready to launch. And until they signed up for my coaching, they never thought that they could start. They've spent long time designing the perfect logo, looking for who to build the correct website, or giving excuses. You know what? I don't think I'm ready. Maybe I've not learned enough. They're just doing all these things and they're failing to start. And at the end of the day, if you continue to consider these things, you will find out that you never launch because there's always one more thing to be perfect. Meanwhile, there are many other women who start messy. I started without a website. I started without anything. I just started anyway. Imperfect branding. There are people making money without a website, without the branding, without all of this. And this was my story as well. I started even making money with about 150 subscribers. All right. So, because the truth is this, done is better than perfect. Okay. Being messy, a messy action is better than not doing anything at all. Because the messy you are, right? The more you learn, you get to evolve. You see yourself, it's just like a baby who's learning to walk and then they fall. Okay. So the truth is your first version does not have to be perfect. You can improve it later. You can rebrand later. You can upgrade your website as you go. You can't improve something that doesn't exist. So you must start. You must start with what you have. Start with Facebook, start with YouTube, start with Instagram, start messy, start ugly. Just freaking start the business already, because at this point I'm beginning to get up. Listen, start the business. What do you get? What do you stand to lose? Like, if it fails, so what? I failed at almost 10 different businesses before one even succeeded. All right. So you have to go ahead and start. And that brings me to reason number 2, which is the fear of failure. Oh my God, this one is big. You're scared that if you start your business, it might not work. And if it doesn't work, what does that say about you, right? You're bothered about what other people are going to say. Now, the truth is, if you don't fail, you will not succeed. So the earlier you start to fail right now, the earlier you succeed. Because failure is part of success, right? And so you're thinking in your heart, oh my God, what if it fails? What if people judge me? How would people look at me? And so instead of risking the failure, you just don't start. But because you're thinking in your mind, if you never start, you never fail, right? And so people don't judge it. Let me tell you the truth. People will not pay your bills, especially when you become a burden to them. Okay, so I want you to understand this, and I need you to hear real good. Not starting the business at all, that is the ultimate failure. All right, the failure you're trying to run away from is what you're currently functioning in by not starting that business. The failure is not trying it and it's not working out. No, that is not failure. Okay, that is learning. All right, failure is never trying at all. I want to redefine failure to you. Because when you try and it doesn't work, you learn, right? You grow, you adjust, you re-strategize, you gain, you see the things that are not working, and that is pushing you towards what will work. But when you never try, you stay exactly where you are, and that dream, it dies with you. Like, if you're sleeping on your sick bed today, will you be happy that you never brought to fruition or brought to life that dream you have within you? I don't want that for you, okay? Your dream is too important. Your gifts are too valuable. The people who need what you have to offer, like I said at the beginning of this video, they are waiting for you. So yes, it may not work out perfectly at first. All right. You will make mistakes, it's inevitable. All right. You may have to pivot. Listen, I'm the queen of pivot, right? I have pivoted more times than I can imagine. Changed. Because as I tried new things, I learned. I figured out myself. All right. You have to listen, you may even fail by some people's standards, but we do not care about that over here. All right. What we care about is the fact that we're starting and we're evolving. But guess what might also happen? It might work. What if it works at first try? What if it succeeds beyond your wildest dreams? Right? What if it changes your life and the life of everyone around you? Is that not good enough reason for you to start it? What if you change lives? What if you change your own life? What if you set your children up for something better? But you will never know if you don't start. So just freaking start. All right? And listen, and even if it doesn't work out in the first time, you'll be so much further ahead than if you never tried at all. All right? So forget about the naysayers. Forget about what people say. Forget about all of that. Start. Start scared. Start with a fear. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Okay? Feel the fear and do it anyway, because on the other side of that fear, that is where your dream lies. That is where your success, that is where it lies. All right? Now, reason number 3, waiting for permission. You're waiting for someone else to tell you that, oh, you know what, this business idea is okay. You're waiting for validation, right? You're waiting for someone to give you the green light to say, oh yes, you're ready. This business idea is ready. You're qualified. You're waiting for someone to hype you up. Maybe you're waiting for your husband to say, oh yeah, it's okay. This sounds good. Or you're waiting for your family to support you. You're waiting for your friends to believe in you. You're waiting for someone to validate that idea. Or you're waiting for a sign from God. Maybe you're going to church every day and like, God, give me a sign. Here's what I need you to know today. That permission, it might never come. Because what I've realized in this journey of life is that when you have ideas, big dreams like that, those things, they dwell only within your heart. No one will ever make sense out of it until you help them see the sense in it. And that sign you're waiting from God, you see that tug, that nudging in your heart, that is already the sign. You cannot get any other sign different than that. God is already speaking to your heart and He's telling you, my child, I need you to do this thing. Go ahead and do it. People who you love might not even understand your dream. When I first wanted to start my internet, my social media life in 2015, 2016, family was seriously opposed to it because they're scared for you. It's not because they don't love you. They're scared for you. They will project their own fears on you. All right? They will project their own fears on you. And the truth is that is okay because they don't have to understand. This is not their dream. It's yours. So here's the permission you've been waiting for. If that's what you need, I give you permission to start. I give you permission by the authority that I have from God to build something that scares you. I give you permission to want more than you already have. I give you permission. I give you permission to dream big and go after it. Okay? I give you permission to start, even if no other person around you understands why. I give you permission. Because listen, you do not need anyone else's approval or validation. You don't need anyone to believe in your dream. You just need you. You need to believe yourself enough to start. So give yourself permission and then go get it. Okay? Reason number 4, comparison. Hi. You look around at other women around you who are already doing what you want to do. And they seem so polished, so successful. They seem so far ahead that it's intimidating. And you think, why would anyone even choose me when they could choose her? Right? So then you don't start because you do not see yourself as valuable enough. In your mind, you're already behind. In your mind, you're already not good enough. In your mind, you're already too late. And you know what the Bible says? As a man thinks in his heart, that's what he is. So if you think you're good enough or you think you're not good enough, you're right. That is who you are. So wouldn't you rather think good? Because here's the truth. There's room for everyone. You're your own personality. You bring a different flavor to the table. Your voice matters, your perspective, it's unique. Your story, it's different. Your approach, it's yours. I bring a different perspective to this business world because what I have had to go through, the failures that I have had to go through, nobody has gone through it. My story is unique. Okay? Having started businesses that failed while being a stay-at-home mom, homeschooling my kids and trying to make sure I contribute to the family. It's my own unique story. And so your own unique story is different and people will connect with you on that level. Okay? So the people who are meant to work with you, they're not looking for those other people. They're looking for you. They're looking for me, the mom who has failed several times, the mom who has been depressed because she didn't have any money to contribute to the family. They're looking for that person to connect with. They're looking for you because you have something that no one else has. Your story, your journey, your heart, your methods, your perspective. Okay? So stop comparing yourself. Sometimes as well, you're comparing your own chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Right? Maybe you're looking at them that, oh my God, they've gone far ahead, but you haven't even seen how many scars they have gathered along the way. But you haven't even started. Okay, so you're comparing your chapter 1 to their chapter 20. Stop looking at their highlight reels and thinking that that's where you need to start. Because I can tell you that that thing you're seeing, that is not where they started. They have gone into the ground. like a seed. They have died. They have sprouted, what is that thing called? Their roots. And now you can see it budding. They have gone through it. So don't think you need to start there. Every successful woman you see, she started exactly where you are right now. She started scared. She started uncertain. She started imperfect. If you're waiting for perfection, if you're waiting for certainty, if you're waiting for the time where you're sure everything is going to be all right, you're never going to get it. Everyone starts scared. Elon Musk started scared. Mark Zuckerberg started scared. Everyone started with uncertainty. Start in your own way, with your own voice, at your own pace. The world needs what you specifically have to offer. So here's what I want to say to you today. Just start. Actually, just freaking start. Start small if you need to. Start with one client, one product, one service. Start scared. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Actually, go out this week and do something that will scare you. Ask someone to buy something from you. It doesn't matter if they say no. Ask someone for a discount. It doesn't matter if... So get used to feeling the fear and doing things anyway. This is one thing I anchor my life on. A lot of people ask me how I keep doing things. It's not because I'm not scared. How do I get on roller coasters? It's not because I'm not scared. I'm scared, but I do it anyway. So start uncertain. You don't have to be certain. You don't have to have it all figured out. All you have to have, what you need to do at that point, that's what you need figured out. You'll figure out every other part of it as you go. We're all learning on this job called life. Start imperfect. You will never attain the place of perfection. Okay? And start if no one even believes in you yet. You do not need validation. Because once you start proving it, then they will believe. It's not because they hate you or they don't like you. Start. Start even if you don't feel ready. Today is someday. You said someday I will start. One day I will start. Today is that one day. This is your moment. This is your sign. This is your permission. Just start. Start today. Start this week. Start right now. But whatever you do, just start. Okay? Start. Create that first video. Create that first offer. Create it. All right? Stop waiting. Stop overthinking. Stop letting fear or perfectionism hold you back and rob you of the life you really, really want. And listen, if you're sitting there and you're thinking that, okay, I want to start, but I don't know how. I need help. I don't know how to make my offers. I don't even know what I can do. I know that I want to start a business, but I don't know what to start. I need someone to walk me through this. That is exactly why I created the Purpose to Profit one-on-one coaching. And this one-on-one business coaching program is where I personally help you find your passion, your purpose, and we turn it into profit. Over there, we don't just talk about starting something, we start together, like we actually start. We get your first client together. You make that first dollar. Right? And here's what we do together. We find your passion. We find what you're good at, what you love, what lights you up. We get clear on what your business should actually be. And then we turn that into a profitable offer. All right. We create something people will actually pay for and we price it correctly. Okay. And then we launch it together. We build that into a real business that will thrive. Now, I'm not giving you a cookie cutter plan. I'm helping you build your specific business based on your specific gifts from the comfort of your home. So if you're ready to stop thinking about it and actually start, if you want someone in your corner who believes in you, who has gone through it before, and to help you make this real, then the Purpose to Profit one-on-one coaching is for you. The link is in the description. Let's turn your passion into profit together and let's do it now. All right, so this is what I need you to do right now. Comment below and tell me, what business are you finally going to start? Or if you need help, just type, I need help in the comment section. All right. And I want you to go ahead and this week, pick one thing you can do this week to move your business forward. Even if it's just as simple as choosing a name for it. What's the business going to be called? Create an Instagram page for it, an Instagram account, or reach out to your first client. Make a first post. Do your first thing. Just pick one thing today and do it. All right. Now, thank you for joining me in this video. If you found it helpful, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up. And guess what? I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day. My name is Still Rich. Ciao, ciao.